Have you ever stood over a chip shot, feeling unsure about how to get that little white ball to stop gently near the flag? It is a common challenge for many of us, leaving us scratching our heads about the best way to approach those crucial short shots around the green. Getting the ball close to the hole from just off the putting surface can truly save strokes. When it comes to chipping, the idea of a forward ball position, where the ball is aligned with your lead foot, is generally not the most effective approach for achieving consistent results. For most standard chip shots, placing the ball slightly back of center in your stance, or even closer to your trail foot, is typically recommended. This setup helps you make the best possible contact with the golf ball. The primary reason for this optimal ball position lies in how we want the club to interact with both the ball and the ground. A ball position 2 for forward in your stance tends to encourage a more upward or level club path through impact. However, for a good chip shot, we are aiming for a slightly descending blow. This means the club head is moving downwards as it strikes the ball, making contact with the ball first, then gently brushing the turf. This descending angle is vital for creating solid contact, imparting proper spin, and producing that crisp, satisfying sound. A forward ball position also inadvertently adds unwanted loft to your club at impact, which makes controlling your distance much harder and frequently leads to either thin shots, where you barely catch the ball, or fat shots, where you hit too much ground before the ball. To achieve that clean, downward strike and gain more control over your chip shots, try these specific adjustments. First, set up with your feet closer together, creating a narrower stance for stability and precision. Next, position the ball slightly back of center in your stance, placing it somewhere between the middle of your feet and your trail heel. This might feel unusual at first, but it is key. Crucially, shift about 55 to 60% of your weight onto your lead foot, and make sure to keep your weight there throughout your entire swing. Your hands should also be slightly ahead of the ball, maintaining what we call a forward shaft lean. This entire setup promotes the correct angle of attack and helps ensure consistent, solid contact every time. A common mistake is trying to lift the ball into the air with your hands, which often results in a scooping motion. Instead, visualize your lead hand, the one closer to the target, as consistently leading the club head through impact. This keeps the club face stable and square to your target, promoting that desired descending strike. This technique creates a predictable amount of roll on the ball after it lands, allowing the loft of your club to do its job, rather than you trying to manually manufacture the lift. Focusing on a smooth, compact swing motion, combined with this proper setup, will significantly enhance your consistency and confidence around the green. Remember, it is about controlling the club, not forcing the ball up. By adopting a slightly back of center ball position, maintaining a forward weight bias, and allowing your hands to lead the club through the shot, you will develop a much more reliable and effective chipping motion. This relatively simple adjustment unlocks better contact, more controlled trajectory, and a greater ability to get the ball close to the hole with confidence. You will soon feel much more composed and in command when faced with those tricky chip shots, turning potential bogeys into easy pars.